I do have a mic stand over there if you want to use that. Because, yeah.
Okay.
Grab that mic stand. Welcome to Gabe Town. This is.
Did you start?
I started the show. This is how the show starts. It just goes.
Okay,
It's just
the show's on.
The show's on.
We're on.
We're on. Today we're joined by the great and powerful Nkosinathi Maki.
One, two.
One of the legends, underrated legends in South African comedy, I feel. Like some of the stories I've heard about this dude is just insane. Going to live in a tent for 2 weeks to do open mic spots.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, you asked me about this question, the weirdest place, isn't it?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that experience. Fuck.
What?
I don't know if you want to get it a bit closer to you.
Oh yeah, it's not a problem. Cool, man.
You
No, we're good.
forgot living in a tent.
Yeah, I forgot living in. I've been, bruh, my life has been the weirdest place. Listen, I went to rocking the daisies, right? And then I found out that white people have no issues in sleeping in a shack
For the weekend.
for like 4 days.
Yeah, like it's a temporary thing for us, for sure. Like, I'm not going to commit to
And
shack life.
do all the township shit, shit in a what do you call it? Temporary toilets,
Porta potties,
bucket toilets,
Yeah.
rented toilets.
So wait, do you think?
shower in the middle of nowhere with like sleeving off the grid,
Do you think
getting drunk like you have no tomorrow type shit,
black people should?
Yeah.
all that shit,
Just living it up.
living it up. But the weird thing about white people, one thing I don't like though in that process, is the fact that you guys keep losing their shoes in the process. Like who gets drunk and lose a shoe? Like I've never met a black guy anytime in my life losing a shoe. Like
Where's my Chuck Taylors
someone takes the shoe from you, but you know it was taken.
Yeah. You're not confused.
You're not confused about how you lost the shoe. Like someone took it from you. There was a knife and
There was like a
Involved.
it started with, what's your size?
Hey,
Hey, nice shoes.
What's the time, hey, bro? What's the time? Now you're busy taking out your iPhone.
Yeah.
You just look
get
at how
robbed. Here we go.
So, what was the question?
No, we were just saying what's up. What's
Someone
up?
said something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the show. We're just talking shit. But yeah, we were talking about how
Tense.
we drank too much coffee again. Feels
Oh,
like
Yeah, coffee's strong.
we're always drinking too much coffee, if that makes any sense. I feel like I say that a lot.
Coffee.
The words. Yeah.
Green coffee. It's green coffee.
Yeah, it's consciously grown. It's on a healthy farm, you know. Good owners,
Yeah.
ethnically good owners, or whatever.
Yeah, but I was like,
Ethically good.
wait, can you grow? But yeah, I guess Brazilians are kind of fucked growing cocoa beans and shit, right?
I thought most of it came from like Middle Africa, like Kenya.
Really?
Yeah,
Coffee?
yeah, coffee.
No, you rap Brazil.
Brazil, right?
Yeah.
Brazil and like
Brazilian.
Kenya though. Kenya's
Yeah, but
Fuck
they're not as
Kenya,
famous
dude.
as like Brazil
For
for
real.
coffee. Do you know what I mean? They're only coming up with that
yeah.
coffee now.
Cuba's got some great coffee, if you know what I'm saying.
That's what his nose.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, Nkosinath's point.
Yeah.
What do you think it would take for like a wealthy white person who grew up in wealth to adjust? Let's say he's 21. How old do you think he would? I guess it's a person basis, say,
Adjust way.
to like township living.
Oh, how long would it take him he wouldn't adapt to that. Like growing up rich and then going to
Live there.
yeah, that's rough. It's a rough transition.
It's very rough, bro.
What about these? You've seen these? That these people come from like America to do these
Yo.
welfare wellness things here.
No, but like they doing it because of they're getting paid at the end of the day.
And they also know like I can go back home after
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
But
This isn't
like,
home.
Did
This
you
is
Google South African squatter camps? This is a real thing. Like,
Oh, yeah,
it's fucked up, dude.
it's
It's like all like
Oranje.
the white people.
It's Oranje.
like living in squatter
Oranje.
camps. What the fuck?
Where the squatter comes.
Like, oh, there's no
That's
black
funny.
people in South Africa
You know what's
at
funny?
the moment.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about that? When people were finding offense about that shit, I was like, this is so not true to an extent that these people found a way to put themselves on Google. They've get their SEO on point. SEO is on steroids, bro. Like they know that they've got a domain. Some privileged ass, poor ass white people. It's privileged poverty, bro. It's got a website. To get culture on Google, you have to
know how to spell it. Like
you have to spell Irish. No, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. But that was crazy. The fucking white squatter camps. It's like the only squatter camps here. White squatter camps. If you Google it.
For real.
Oh yeah.
That's a SEO, bro.
Yeah, that's just like knowing how to fuck with the algorithm.
It's like It's like thing is like have you ever met like all those homeless white guys in Ops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of the things that they will tell you, any of them, is that I used to own a bar in Ops. Like he's homeless now.
Yeah.
But he used to own a bar in Observatory.
Yeah.
Like this guy has been living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he was rich before, now he's fucked. But he's still homeless in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can never be able to go to the township. You can have a shack in the township. You'll never be homeless, bruh. They'll give you a shack for sure. But it's the township.
Yeah.
It's worse. They'd rather be homeless in the suburbs than suffer in the township.
There's even that level of shame.
It can take you 4 days to get R1 in the township.
Yeah.
Like you can start out if you're begging for like R2, no one's gonna give a fuck about you, bro.
Yeah.
Day number 4, you're like, sorry, we saw you standing here for 4 days. Here's R2.
Fuck.
As you wait for another R2 4 days later.
Yo, somebody told me like the statistic, right? Where like people that big at corners in Kak, like how much they make per day. And it's like insane. It's 200 Rand to 1,500 Rand.
Yeah,
Per day.
Per day.
Yeah.
That's bullshit, dude.
It's possible, I think.
Who the fuck is giving them that much money?
It depends
Like
on
just
location.
think about like okay, you get like out of 100 people that walk past you, like 5 give you money, and it's gonna be like more than 2 Rand, let's say. It's not gonna be like less than 2 Rand.
Yeah, maybe.
So
I don't know.
some people give you 10 Rand because they flex like that. You know what I mean?
Some
So
people
it
give
is possible.
$50.
That's like a good fucking amount of money per day.
But like
tax free.
But then it depends on what day it is. But sometimes you got like on payday, you'll make it 2.5.
Yeah.
People are exaggerating, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Like-
mean, like, if you could, like, your average is probably, like, realistically, like,
Even
900
car guys
per
don't make
day.
that much money, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was no one's gonna listen. I know for a fact that I haven't given a car guard money in like 5 months. Like how many people that go to Kenwood Center and be like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, I can't feel sorry, so I always give like at least something.
I've got nothing to do to give to a car guard, bro. We don't need them.
Yeah, I still do also. But I just feel sorry for them, you know what I mean?
I don't
And
feel
they are trying to do something.
I
They're
don't
not
know.
like,
He's not trying to do shit. No, bruh. Like, you don't need car guards, bruh.
He's trying to catch selfies with, like
we
a
don't
hot
need car
road.
guards at all, bruh.
yeah, I still do.
Like, car guards, listen, okay. Fair enough for the ladies. I know some people that want to say, why are you talking about women like this? No, I'm not saying women are bad drivers. But I'm saying,
Help them reverse.
yeah, it's saving you a lot of insurance money, I'll tell you now. Because right now, your insurance, like for example, how many times have a car guard saved you on a parallel parking car? It just comes out of nowhere. Like, I didn't even see the guy. You're like, oh, fuck, I almost hit him.
Yeah.
He's literally standing between you and the car behind you.
Yeah.
He's sacrificing himself.
Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Go forward, boss.
You know,
Yeah, that's when they become valuable though.
yeah.
But ladies generally don't know how to park.
Okay.
But
They don't know how to parallel park.
do you think it's hot when you see a woman who drives a truck?
Nah.
No, nothing
One,
about the woman.
I think
driving
it's so. I saw this woman reversing in the truck.
I would never find.
It made me
listen,
so hard.
I think you were hard for
listen, this person
What a manly woman.
is a man. She's a manly woman. That's what I'm trying to say. Like she's a manly.
No, I think Ngoz is autistic and he was just hard for the truck. Doesn't matter who was driving
I think
it.
no, the skill like reversing, like it was like there was so much like
You saw the
planning
sweat drip
to
off
it.
her
Yeah,
brow.
like it wasn't just action. It was like she was thinking about it, you know. And I was like,
with the short hair.
yeah.
yeah,
She's got like...
See,
thin
patriarch.
moustache.
See now?
yeah, bushy armpits.
The
That's
man's
my
out
type
here
of bitch.
Hustling for her family, you be scumbling on her hustle. It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Nah, dude.
Just
You
sexual...
hustling, you looking at her like a scum.
You're sexualizing a woman at her job.
Driving a fucking truck of all places, bro.
Wow, sexual harassment in the workplace is real, guys.
Listen, sexual harassment is a serious thing. It's even at a strip club.
Yeah,
You are not
I mean,
allowed to touch the woman.
Yeah.
She can come at you and dance on your balls,
Yeah.
but you're not allowed to touch her.
Yeah.
yeah. I went to a strip club with someone, and I don't remember a lot of the night, but I remember I tried to touch, and it was very weird.
Did you get a private dance and try and touch a stripper? Was it a private dance or were you
Yes.
still like on the floor?
No, we're in like a booth thing,
Oh, yeah,
so
it's
it's like
like
private.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more private.
Don't touch them. Just let them.
I think I walked out because I was like, it's painful to just get hard
Yeah.
and not do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's if you don't like yourself that
Yeah.
much, then
Yeah.
you just
Sit there and torture
sit
yourself.
there and torture yourself. I never understood that.
Yeah.
I remember in Joburg, I watched the guy for like 2 hours.
You were just watching a guy
I was
watching
watching a guy-
strippers.
And then I came out, I was like, why are you doing this to yourself, bro? like at the summit, they let you watch people in private rooms.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there's a private room, there's like semi-private thing where there's a couch. You can actually sit or a bench. They're there. This guy is there with his, he paid for this private dance, right?
Yeah.
But you can walk in and sit and watch the guy. do the thing.
Not as a
I sat
voyeur.
there, bro, and I watched this guy. I was like, why? I asked him. I said, I was like, why are you doing this to yourself, bro? I just for 2 hours, bro. This
Fuck.
girl has been dancing and dancing. Then she left. She came back. She danced again. She left. Came back. And maybe she went left for like a water break or something.
Oh, God.
And then she came back. I'm like, 2 hours, bro. This guy is punishing himself.
Yeah.
And then he asked you like, why are you watching me? And you're like, I'm practically a homeless person. So I got time to waste.
The homeless, the thing in Joburg, I was like, if you go to a suburb, no?
Mm.
And generally white people don't call the cops immediately on something strange.
Yeah.
They want to first see what the fuck it is.
Yeah, they want to size up the fight.
Then they do the thing. Maybe
Yeah.
like 2 days. They were like, we've seen this thing here, but we don't really know. Like if, for example, if you have a braai,
Yeah.
if you have a traditional ceremony, they don't call the cops on the first day of the noise,
Oh.
like at daytime. Day 2, they will have a meeting now on WhatsApp. Like,
Yeah.
have you seen this? Have you seen this?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And then they're like, okay, let's chat tomorrow over tea, over breakfast at Andichio's, and then they'll see. So they
Yeah.
go to Andichio's, have a conversation. Okay, cool. This is the problem. It's going to be a problem. Okay, let's watch them again tomorrow, see how it develops. Day 3, this is Sunday now. This thing has been burning since Friday. Like, yo, let's call the cops on these people.
Yeah.
And that's basically how I size it up.
Yeah.
Living here in Cape Town. I was like, can go to Joburg and stay in 4 ways in a tent for 2 days. Good 2 days.
Yeah.
I can stay.
It could be
for
right
three-
there, right by
I
the
can
club.
stretch it for 3 days if I get there at 12 in the evening,
Yeah.
like 12 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't see you set up
They
initially.
don't see me set up, so that's 3 days.
Yeah.
They just push 3 days, but they see me on the second day. Like, let's see what's happening tomorrow. And then on day 4,
It's like this guy's got a washing line.
and then on day 4, boom. You know what I mean? They sent. I was there. I set up in the. Can't remember the road. It's one of those famous roads, in 4 ways. and it's a national. So I set up there, and by Monte Casino.
Okay.
Put my thing in there, and I was like, okay, cool. Let me see. I got the late, set put my tent on, put it. I had a laptop with a phone, put it on Facebook. At time I was friends with my mother on Facebook, and clearly I was new to Facebook. And then my mother lost it. Nkosinathi, if you can't afford to stay in Joburg, please come back, my child.
Was it a message or did you post on your wall?
On my wall.
Moms do that so many times.
I'm deleting. That's so funny. I'm deleting this thing. I'm deleting it, and then people started worrying. People that grew up like, yo, bro, I go homeless in Joburg. Like, who goes homeless in Joburg with a laptop and a phone on Facebook? Like, the people that don't think on Facebook, it's too emotional. So I stayed for day one. I stayed for day two. I don't know where I got the brains. The whole. If you think about it today, I'm like, I can't remember. I think I was mad. I think I lost my mind at some point in my life.
Yeah.
And then, so crazy things I do, worse things now. But thinking about these particular stunts, so day 3 or day 4, the guy came, security guard, like, yo man, listen, they white people are worried about what was it's a tent.
Yeah. It's
homeless people don't put tents.
Yeah. White people are worried about your accommodation.
They're worried about what it's gonna like why you put up a tent without applying to the yada. Okay, and then so I was like, okay, I'm leaving, like, but I don't know where to do. But I'm playing Parkers the whole week. So the guy's like, no, listen, if you behind Monte Casino on the right, there's actually a park there. That's where the homeless people are at. So I'm there. Now I'm homeless now.
Yeah.
Now I'm for real homeless. I was in a tent that time. I was not homeless. Now they literally told me to pack up and go to the homeless people.
Yeah.
Go to the shelter.
And I get to the homeless people. I sit with them that night. I go play Parkers. I come back. I pull up my tent.
But the other homeless people
homeless
have tents.
people lose it, bruh. They don't have tents. They've got like, no homeless people, they've got like sails.
Yeah.
Like a sail.
Or they're like a
plastic
thing, or like a good box, like a good fresh box from that day. Like
So they lost it because I had a tent on. And like, why the fuck did you bring a tent? You're like, get us caught. I'm like, security told me to come to you. So you know that you're here. The guys lost. They're like, oh, you want to get us? I'm like, but they know that you're here.
Yeah.
They are aware that you stay here. And then I met this other guy the next day. Apparently it's the leader. And it's their leader. Okay, let me explain something. Those are not normal homeless people, clearly.
Yeah, they're a gang.
Because I kept my laptop and my phone. But those people were gamblers.
Oh.
At Monte Casino. So when
Shit.
they lose their earnings, whenever they have the money, they go stay there.
Oh.
And hustle around. They're from Soweto, surrounding towns in Johannesburg.
Yeah.
So
get enough coins to go
get
play
enough coins,
play the slots.
Pretend to be homeless or whatever, suck a dick. Women will suck a dick, and then get some money.
It's an honest living, dude.
Yes.
Sucking dicks is an honest living.
So they will be living there.
I respect sex workers.
Gamblers, but like they're homeless gamblers. So I was I think that's why the security took me there actually. Because
They probably thought you were one of them, like...
Yeah.
This guy gambled and he won a tent. He put his slip in an entry thing. And he won a 2-man tent.
So, yeah. And this guy... Listen, guys. Sometimes I feel like this particular experience cured me. Like, as a person.
Cured you?
Cured me of, like, knowing myself, like, in self, understanding.
Finding out who you are.
Like finding out who I am.
Yeah.
Self-actualization.
This guy was in denial of the fact that he was a gambler.
Yeah.
He says, he didn't tell me that he was in denial.
Yeah.
But it's what he said that made me realize this guy doesn't know that he's here. Like he has no idea that he's at Monte Casino homeless.
Living outside the casino. Yeah. In his mind, he's like on a jet ski or some shit.
In his mind, his life is perfect. He's saying that his brother was a gambler, and he's writing a book about his brother, who was a gambler that passed away, and so he's sitting with his people, because his brother spent his time there, and basically that's what he was there for.
Okay.
But he was there, bro.
Yeah. Every time I make a bad decision, I'm like, no, I'm researching for a book. Every time I mess up in life,
I'm like, bro, you here? Like he stays there.
Yeah.
So like he's got a car, a drop. Listen, white people do this, right? They will go and be the experience and go experience their experience. We don't like that. We've been experienced poverty.
Yeah.
We don't want to leave everything behind when we're going to experience poverty.
Yeah.
We're going to go on these bands, park it there, and go chat to homeless people. That's what a black person will do.
Yeah.
You grew up hard, bruh. You don't want to go back to staying with homeless people for the experience. You know what poverty feels like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're there with no resources and you're there as an empowerment person, that means you there, bruh. You stay there.
Yeah.
Like he didn't come there as a boss. He came there as part of those people.
Yeah.
He spoke to me. Like I could see like he didn't watch for 4 days. Like there's no you know what I mean? Like if you're there for research, you take a bath.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
you go home to shower. At least.
Like you don't look like you're nyope. Like you like you look normal, like a normal person who's there for research. No, this guy was not there for. He just told me like, no, I'm here for research. Yada yada yada. We spoke for a long time, and I'm sure also he thought that I was in denial of my current situation, that I was a comedian camping. Probably he thought, another one of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Was what I know about being homeless is you don't realize that you're homeless until like 10 days in.
You feel like you have somewhere else to go.
This whole time you're thinking to yourself, I
got a plan. I'll figure this out.
This is temporary.
The whole time you're like, meanwhile you sold your laptop, your TV.
Yeah, you've got no more
resources. Nothing, bro. You fucked. You lost your job.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You're on your fourth one. Like the fourth reference, your friends are like, fuck you guys. Now you're in the streets, you're like, think of something. I'll call my mother. But you realize, oh fuck, my phone is gone.
Yeah, I sold that day too. I wanted a sandwich. So I sold my phone.
Now I'll bounce back.
Yeah.
Let me have this one more blunt, you know. This is one more nyao paste. I'll bounce back. Now, after 2 days from now. Have you ever tried to lose weight?
No.
Yeah.
Like, why? You're like a skinny dude.
You're like,
exactly.
I'm gonna stop eating on Monday.
Yeah.
And then well, today is like Tuesday, but then you're gonna have to go stop next week Monday. So you keep eating this whole week without thinking about the weight thing. And then maybe think about like on Saturday, like at like 1 a.m. in the morning. You're like, oh fuck, I have Monday, I have to, okay, cool. Then it comes Monday morning. For some reason you skip breakfast. And the next thing you know, you're at spa. Daily. Think about the ribs.
Chicken strips. I'm a chicken strips guy.
I like a gun. You know the gun? The thigh and the drumstick.
Yeah.
That's what I like when I'm there. Basically, that's the reason. That's the cause for my gout.
When did you find out about your gout?
When his foot felt like it was
2 weeks Thursday.
Yeah.
I went on a hike. I did this to myself. I decided to go on a hike and found what's this thing? Oh yeah, and I decided not to drink water.
Yeah, that's a dumb idea.
And then
What do you drink though?
Were you on like psychedelics or
beers or
something?
something.
I didn't drink any water.
Were you on
But did you
psychedelics?
drink beer instead? Or?
10 kilometer hike, no water.
That's so dumb, dude.
Fuck. Like nothing else to drink
I
though.
went back home. I had a little bit of water, then I went back home.
Were you drinking like a tweezer or something on there?
Went to buy spookies.
Oh, God.
Instead of water.
Maybe I had like a cup of water, like.
Okay.
But then I went to get spookies, and then after spookies, my uncle brought kudu meat.
Kudu meat.
I cooked the kudu meat, like just delicious and salty.
Yeah.
I went hard on that kudu meat, bruh. And then next thing I know, my toes were like, yo.
Was it like steaks or was it like, what did you make with it? Was it kudu steaks?
It was kudu kudu bones, kudu ribs,
Oh shit.
and some steaks. Yeah,
A kudu smiley.
it was a nice.
I don't know if that's a thing.
It was dope, bro. I cooked it properly, bro.
Fuck.
And
That
I
sounds
went,
so delicious.
I went hard, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I went hard in that kudu meat. But then at around 1 a.m. in the morning, and I started experiencing piercing, fucking,
Kudu meat coming out your toes.
hey, bro.
Just like your foot cramping. What was it?
Cramping, painful. Like, it was weird, but the pain kept changing fingers.
Fingers.
Like it would move. No, I'm saying like from like one toe to another. So it kept changing. Even here as well. Like I like it to be this finger, and then it jump to this finger, and it'll jump to this one, and it'll jump to this hand.
So was it like your whole body or
I was
one side?
messed up, bro.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes.
is it because but like when you were eating the meat, you still didn't think like, oh, I need water. Or...
Bruh, water for who? Because you must remember, it's been a while since I did a walk.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's why you gotta drink water.
Yeah, I don't know how my body reacts. I'm used to not drinking water, so I'm like, do I?
But like you drank you drank a beer maybe.
Nothing, bruh.
Coffee, cup of tea,
Nothing.
nothing.
Fuck yeah, I couldn't say that to you, but it'd be like, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
You deserve pain in your toes
Yeah.
and fingers.
Hey,
It was
So-
probably just like cramps from like dehydration, bro.
It was.
It wasn't like, it's probably not gout at all.
God swells up and shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but gout. I was like, but gout gout medication actually helped. Pain, ease the pain.
Oh.
what about the change in diet? Has that helped?
No,
What
I would say yeah.
Well, he hasn't gone for a walk again.
No, I did go for a walk now.
Yeah.
Before I came to Norman, I went for a walk in Rondebosch.
Did you drink water though?
I've been drinking a lot of water. Actually.
Fuck yeah.
Did
yeah.
you guys grow up drinking water, or was it like Mazoi and Oros and Jolly Juice?
Yeah, I was
Yeah, all that
like,
guy.
yeah, that bozo, the clown one. What was that clown one?
We had 11 in one.
Yeah.
Oh, Lebanon was classic.
Drinko pop.
Yeah.
What happened to it? Like,
I
it
don't
just
know.
disappeared, bro.
Yeah, fuck.
I'm
I
like,
changed
how-
the symbol a bit and then like the people like, nah, fuck that. Want that old
They
Lebanon one.
they changed the symbol.
Yeah.
The graphics of the
Yeah.
they fucked up. You don't do that, bro. It's a classic thing.
You don't fuck with
Never
good branding.
change the logo, bro.
Oh, wait.
Don't fuck with good branding, baby.
This crazy thing about it. That thing was an actual 11 in 1, bro. It
Yeah.
would last for the longest time. Oros, it went to private school.
Yeah. Ours is just like,
Oros doesn't respect us, bro.
Did you guys have
Ours-
Mazoi?
I don't know what that is.
What's Mazoi?
It's like it was made in Zimbabwe.
No, we're not gonna drink Zimbabwean shit. We've got
I think
our
maybe that's
own,
why
we've got our own cool shit, bruh.
Nah, dude.
You know how xenophobic South Africa is so xenophobic. It's xenophobic to its own people.
Yeah.
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 Like colored people are xenophobic to their own colored people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's the weirdest thing. It's like you're from Joburg, bruh. Fuck you, snobby motherfucker. You're like
that.
it's like
Yeah.
you're like, huh? You're like, but it's like, no, fuck that guy's from Joburg. I'm like, okay. Like guys from Paro, if a card guy is from Paro, and then this other guy from Mitchell's Plain. The guy from Mitchell's Plain doesn't respect the guy from Paro, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
because he's not as hard as him.
Yeah, he's from Paro. He's from Paro. Like, who gives a fuck about that?
But I have to say, like, white people in Paro look tough as fuck, dude.
In Paro, yes, probably.
Yeah.
But take him out of Paro and see what's gonna happen. He's a bitch in Ops.
I almost got beaten one time in Orbs. Because I was at Trenchtown drinking.
Cool.
White
And this guy.
girls.
Huh?
There's a white girl
It was
involved.
a dumb gaming thing, I think.
There's a white girl involved.
I
For
don't
sure.
think so.
Yeah.
Maybe.
For sure.
So this girl and her friend
Nice.
and her boyfriend.
White
Yeah.
girl.
I think she was Indian. They're talking and stuff
She's
about
white. If she's
something
Indian,
about
white.
race.
Yeah, she's the Asian white people then.
Indian people are white, bruh.
Yeah, they kind of are. Sorry, carry on.
Sunny, sure. So we're talking and this white guy says, "Hey man, I'm white," and I'm like, "Yeah, I wish I was white too." And he gets pissed, like crazy pissed, because he's like, "Man, you don't know my life. It's been hard. You don't know how crazy my life has been." I know that's just like he's crazy. Like he's saying the same shit. Like he grew up in a shack, mom, blah blah blah, didn't love him, all that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, that's so true. But I'm just saying, public perception would still be better just because you're white.
Yeah.
Like, your life may be shit, but like,
Yeah, your first impression's always got like a +5 as a white
exactly.
guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So that's the point I was trying to convince. But he was like, I wanted to punch you so hard when
like
you
the
said
trust
that.
factor's like a little bit higher.
Exactly.
Automatically for some
That was
reason.
my whole point. I was just saying, your life may be shit, but
Hollywood.
It's Hollywood, yeah.
That's Hollywood.
That's Hollywood for sure.
yeah.
Can I get that thing?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah?
No, that's
Yeah.
it.
That's it?
He threatened to beat me, but like,
Because you wanted to be white.
yeah, like, cause I was like, no, I'm not saying
What
you're.
do they call that people that want to be white?
I don't know, but you don't know our struggle in Xhosa.
Coconuts. Okay.
No,
You don't know
not that
how
I
hard
want
I've
to
had
be
it.
white. I'm just saying, in terms of opportunity, like being realistic,
Yeah.
being white is it's an advantage.
Yeah.
That's all I was saying. That's the point of the story. I was like, you don't know how hard my life has been. Look at all my tattoos.
You don't know
I'm
the
so
struggle,
hard.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But was it like, it isn't that too like fucking.
He looked tough, but like, I don't know.
I
I
once
was
saw
drunk.
this other chicken ops with the 5-star, with the 2-star poster, sorry.
2-star pussy.
Yeah, I know there's a 2-star next to her, which
I thought that was her rating.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's a fun.
Two-star pussy.
If she did
That
that, on,
rates vaginas. Exactly that vaginas.
She has a tattoo of 2 stars next to her vagina.
Yeah.
that's great tattoo
I've
if it's
seen
on
this.
purpose.
I've seen this. I've run gigs in Obs. I've seen this lady in Obs.
Fuck.
She's
Could you introduce me?
You will see her. It's not a problem. She's always there.
Okay. I'm there tomorrow.
I think she also ran a. She used to own a restaurant as well.
How many stars did the restaurant have?
Yeah. No, like, and I always wonder, like, why would someone decide to tattoo 2 stars next to a vagina?
Because they're honest with themselves.
Yeah, that's like a great joke.
Because they know
like,
they know what they're bringing. to the table.
2-star pussy.
Okay, I'm saying this used to be my joke, but it died. It killed and then just changed directions.
Okay.
And then people started getting offended by it.
Yeah.
I think I was getting too cocky or too comfortable telling the story.
Yeah, it does make a difference. Like when,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
When you're being too comfortable telling the story, and then people are like, "Why are you so comfortable?"
Yeah.
Like you should be somewhat uncomfortable.
Like I should be uncomfortable when I'm telling the story.
Yeah.
Like edgy, like showing emotion. Of,
yeah, it should be hard to say.
Yeah. And then it was too easy. Then people start like, "Yeah, we're not gonna."
buy into it.
Because now it sounds like I'm actually insinuating something against people's vagina in this audience.
Yeah. I mean, maybe there's maybe everybody's like
People start, but when the minute you start saying, especially when you say she's white, see what the opposite of what you were saying earlier, of this whole thing of like positive perception, all those things.
Yeah.
Now, when the positive perception is being rated low, now people will start looking at themselves like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because if that girl had a 5-star pussy, right? There was a 5-star tattoo thingy.
Yeah.
Then it changes the mood of the room. Tremendously.
Yeah.
Because now the white girl has the positive perception as a 5-star. If you know the white girl, or if you see yourself as that kind of person, that means you should. If you're saying that she's above you, that means you should be having like 4.5 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And you still be in like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now, the starting point is 2.
Yeah.
Suddenly people are like, the fuck am I?
Yeah.
1 star? Really?
I mean, it could be like, she used to be 5 stars, but you know, like how Uber drivers get comfortable the longer they do the job. So
Guy
they do like a
in
worse.
shorts and flip flops. Like, no, Mr. Uber.
Yeah, they get worse and worse at their job as time goes on. So she used to be a 5-star person. Now it's just down to 2.
Sloppy.
She gave up. Yeah. It wasn't like just a part-time thing anymore.
Imagine going on stage and be like, opening gag is, imagine the time when Uber drivers used to give us sweets. Do you remember the time when Uber drivers, when you get into an Uber, they'll give you sweets.
Yeah.
They'll be like a bottle of water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They throw you an aux cable.
That was before even aux cables were cool. They were just being in an Uber, you get a sweet and a fucking bottle of water. But nowadays, Uber drivers don't give a fuck about you, but they're like, yo, where you at? I'm in a hurry.
Yeah.
They shout at you for taking too long.
Yeah.
Like, bruh,
And they'll just like answer phone calls on their second phone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm like, but you talk on the phone, he's driving. What the fuck is this? Bro, this is dangerous. He's talking on the phone, he's driving. Like, now I'm busy giving him score. I'm like, I'm busy talking about him on WhatsApp.
Yeah. Oh, you're tweeting something about him.
Yeah, like, I'm complaining.
Like, I literally had a guy with 3 phones. One was playing music through the radio. One was with the map open, and there was one he was texting on.
And Uber driver get pissed, bruh. Ask them to play your music.
Yeah.
They look at you like, who do you think you are? This is not Uber's car, this is my car.
Yeah. So now, sit back and relax and enjoy 45 minutes of gospel music.
There was a lot of gospel, but
No, listen, here's what I gospel music. I'm not sure if I think I'm Americanized too much.
Okay.
I'm not very traditional when it comes to gospel music. But most traditional gospel music is very avant-garde. Like, it's just the weirdest shit ever.
Yeah.
And
there's no soul in that shit anyway.
There's no like,
it feels like it.
there's the Zionist version, which is like they sing hymns and stuff, and then they make like
they make a fire
with their
they modernize them. They modernize the hymns.
They spin around the pole.
Yeah.
808s on it.
Yeah, a couple of 808s, a couple of scratches.
some ad lib.
You know what? I'm getting high,
some
guys.
Fire.
And I lost track of thought for some. So
yeah.
I lost track on.
Sorry. We all drank too much coffee again. That's just drank too much coffee. Ate too much toast.
Oh, not the. You know, we were talking about that fucking that Rocking the Daisies.
Mm-hmm.
So Dylan was telling us a story of you going to Rocking the Daisies and like just fucking thugging it out at Rocking the Daisies.
Hustling your way up through the ranks.
I'll tell you one thing about whatever I was doing that time. I was trying to get in because no one. For some reason, with my stories, man, it's like I have to struggle to get into something.
Yeah.
I have to try extra hard and shit. So for me to get into Rocking the Daisies, everyone was talking about Rocking the Daisies every year. Days, everyone like, I'm gonna go to Rocking the Daisies. And then my friend who was working for Red Bull at the time, he's like, yo, we're going to Rocking the Daisies. Comes back and tells me all this awesome, crazy stories about Rocking the Daisies.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Next year, rain come. Fortunately for me, there was a thing that they would do. It was called Walking the Daisies. and it required they would take like 200 people to walk from Cape Town to Darling wine farms.
Damn.
For like 2 days.
Holy fuck.
Damn.
But it's a sponsored walk though.
Oh shit! So
But I didn't know the sponsored walk. All I knew was
it's a long
going
ass
along the
walk.
daisies.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
at the
around
end.
white people.
Yeah.
It's all gonna be good for me. We're gonna eat regardless. If they don't have, if they asking me, where's my food? I'm like, no, I forgot. My bag left with my friends. It's there in front. You know what I mean? It's already at the thing. At the festival.
It's waiting for me.
Waiting for me there. So, so now,
and then you just disappear into the crowd as soon as you arrive.
so we do this walk, and Fruit and Veg and then Pick and Pay sponsored it.
Okay.
Yeah, the 2 years I did.
Shout out.
When we got there,
PP.
I didn't know that you have to bring a tent. It's the first thing.
Oh.
No one told me anything about tents. I found out about the tents thing
First time nothing needed a tent.
halfway.
Forgets it.
I found out halfway into the festival. No, this is before I went on a tent in Joburg.
Yeah.
So halfway into the walk, I found out about the tent thing. That must bring your own tent. I'm like, I had to steal a tent now because they were supplying us with tents, but I couldn't steal that tent because of they were too strict with the tents. So I went to the festival, and the first thing the first word I learned, festival word I learned there was MDMA.
The drug.
I got there, I was lost, trying to figure out where's my people, who do I know, yada yada.
Okay.
Standing in the middle of rocking the daisies, and then comes
Just scanning for
two
faces.
young white ladies come to me on some. So where's the MDMA? I'm like, what? How much is the MDMA?
What the fuck?
They're right to assume that. I don't blame them.
Character fucking.
I'm like, what? How much? Come on, we don't have time. What, rushing on to go to a show? I'm like, what are you talking about? MDMA. How much is it?
Jesus Christ.
I'm like, I don't have MDMA.
At no point the thought that you're not a drug dealer.
They're like, can you help us buy it to the other guy? Let's go to the other guy. I'm like, okay, fine, let's go to the other guy. So we go to this other place. They show me this whole area. I'm like, all these ops people, Hachila, they're out there sitting in this. But they were not the ones selling the drugs. Just like, they're just there in that whole, there was a guy selling, white guy. He was selling the MDMAs and stuff. Because I asked one of the, I met Ket Langefeld. I asked him where you get MDMA.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, you go to the other caravans, you find the thing. So we went there with these girls. And then everybody, they asked how much, they said it was $200 or some shit like that. And then they said, so it's 250 or something like that, but it's a lot of money. And so each girl, it's like young girls, like 18, they all like took money out of their bags, like cash money, bruh. And they started counting, and they came to me like, so where's yours? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna, like, listen, I'm never gonna buy a drug for any 250.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Like, no.
That's expensive though. Like,
It's not gonna
those dudes like
happen,
mark
bro.
up the prices at festivals, I'm sure
Yeah.
they did.
So I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. So I don't do drugs. So I wasn't gonna do those drugs. I was gonna do drugs there. But I'm just saying, like, they expected me now to pay for the thing that they wanted to have. They came to me to buy, so they asked me to walk with them.
Yeah.
So you get there.
No, they mistook you for a drug dealer. They
Yeah.
realized you weren't one.
No, I'm saying,
And they were like, help us talk to the other black guy.
Because I didn't have the drugs, that means I must also buy for myself.
Oh,
This
okay,
guy.
okay, yeah.
He's like, nah, I'm not having that shit. So that's what I learned the first time. So I had to steal a tent, stole a tent. I didn't have money when I got there, and I had to perform randomly to drunk people at the tent site.
Like comedy.
Comedy, yeah.
Holy shit.
With no
Somebody just
mic.
like, yo, you look like a drug dealer. You can probably do comedy. Come perform in this thing.
No microphone,
You're just shouting drunk.
I was shouting. I stood in this Peter Stuyvesant stand. Peter Stuyvesant the stand. I went to this stand and I stood there. And I was making fun of everyone. And I was charging $10 per show. No, $10 per joke. Every time they go, ha ha ha, $10. and so $10 per person. So it was like 10 people in the audience. And it was like talking shit. And then some people got running out of money. And they like drunk people, they drunk and they high.
And they're having a good time.
Yeah, they're having a good time. Yeah. And they take... Whatever it's like they treated me like I was in a we're in a show, like we're in a venue. And I was laying down all these rules, but I had a bouncer and I had money, all this. So like they were like the guy ran out of money and they stood up and left. The other guy didn't have money, he stood up and left. I was like, I'm out of money. He gave me $30 already, so he laughed 3 times. So like then I
pull off, dude. That's a great system.
This Jewish kid who was sitting in the front, and then he liked my shirt. He stood up after my show because I realized I didn't have any more jokes because I was new to comedy. And I was like, I don't have any more jokes, so I'm out of material. So he's like, yo, I'm trying to hang out with us. You cool guy. Let's go to my friend's place. My friend's tent. I got a tent I stole already, right? So I'm busy carrying this tent, and I'm now following this random Jewish kids I just met 20 minutes ago, and we go into this guy's tent. We get there, we drink. And then when we got there, the people passed out.
Oh, fuck.
So we get there, we drink. At this tent, right? I pass out, they pass, everybody passes out.
Yeah.
And wake up the next morning, it's a Saturday morning now. All I hear was, hey, there's a black guy in the tent.
Oh my god.
You guys just had like a beautiful evening together. Too drunk to remember you.
If you wanna ask me what the safest place I've slept in, that's fucking
oh my god,
comedy, bruh. And it's like black guy. Now I'm in the now I'm awake now. Like what the fuck? Who's this black guy they're talking about?
You're like, it's not me. Yeah, it can't be me.
Because I can remember what happened. I didn't take drugs. I was just drunk.
Yeah.
They did. Yeah. So.
You were that dirty little secret.
Now I'm like, it can't be me, man. Then I open my eyes and they look. Where's your phone? Check where's your phone? Check all their phones. At this point, I'm on the floor. Yeah, they on their knees was a tent. On their knees, trying to figure shit with the shit. There's 3 people in the tent. There's a girl, 2 guys, and. Yeah, then the Jewish guy, I think it's the guy and his girlfriend, and then the Jewish kid and me. So there's 4 people. There's 3 other people beside me, basically, so I'm trying to say. So, I wake up and I'm like, oh, guys, what's going on? Like, and then the Jewish guy looks at me like, I remember you. You're the guy from yesterday. What are you doing here? And I'm like, no, but you told me to come to your thingy and then so we can sleep here, yada, yada. But you wanna, why don't you wanna, like, what are you doing here? Like, I don't know what I thought, maybe I wanted to fuck him.
Yeah. Probably not, but I just, like, respect the ambition you have to, like, you have an idea, you want to accomplish something, and you don't plan for any of it, but somehow you get it done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The crazy thing about the following year, though, I went to another walk to the daisies.
Yeah.
Got there. Now I'm experienced. Now I'm a legend now. I've got a tent. I'm sorted, bro. Right? And I get there. I've got a little bit of money as well. Get there. And in the midst of drinking, I'm booked as well. I'm booked for the comedy tent thing.
Oh yeah. Do they still do that?
Oh, you started that shit.
Yeah. Do they still do that?
No, they stopped it.
They should bring it back.
because they sold the company to other people. And then Superbalist decided otherwise to bring celebrity comedians. Anyway, shit now. And so,
Back then we're charging for laughs,
bruh, we tell jokes on Friday, and as we're busy walking around by myself, and I was high that day. I was high that year.
Yeah.
No, I'm mixing stories. Yes, I was high on mushrooms.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And this time I was selling MDMA.
I found a bib, a cargo bib.
Okay.
Wait.
In my highness. And then I wore the bib. And then I realized that, hey,
I've got power.
All I do is just walk in this fucking place. Walk backstage. I'm backstage. I'm backstage, bruh. And nobody's asking me questions.
Yeah.
I just approach the door and people just let me walk, bruh.
Yeah.
And must remember, it's all white people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means if I'm a black person inside, that means I matter.
Yeah.
I'm important to somebody somehow.
Yeah.
And therefore, because there's too many people, like the sound guys, there's the video production guys, there's stage management guys, there's performers, there's all these people, there's security, all this shit.
Yeah.
So no one knows who's who here.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
All I have is a bib. There's nothing, no logo, nothing on it. And I'm like, I can actually walk on stage and start dancing. I walked up. I danced, man.
Oh my God.
All this lost their shit. I'm not lying to you. if you can go.
Who is performing?
Yeah, who was performing?
There's some DJ.
Jesus Christ.
This is prime time, like 11 p.m. Like,
That's hilarious. Yeah, the drugs were like really kicking in, bro.
come out.
Yeah.
Nobody asked me. No one.
Yeah.
Nobody. No one.
From the stage.
Bruh, I've got a Rogan Daisies, a thing from 3 years ago. There's a highlight of that video. I'm there dancing with it.
That's great.
Where's the video?
I go to the what do you call this? The tents now, no? After there's all this escapades, and I realized. And I'm like, hey, there's before I even go there, I'm sitting there by the outside, and I see these kids in a circle, and I go there. I'm like, yo, jokingly, right? Because again, I'm a comic, and I'm safe. I'm sober when I'm with people.
Yeah.
But then I am crazy when I'm by myself.
Makes
So
sense.
I go to these kids by myself and I ask them, yo, where's the drugs? At this point, I'm a security guard / cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the babe, bro.
Yeah.
And the kids that
The man's official. The man's official.
Pointing the other kid, I'm like, yo, what's the drugs?
Yeah.
And they take all the drugs and then give them to me, bro. And I take one by one. I take one. There were like 5 of them. I take one drug. I'm like, give them one each, and go have fun. Start running, bro. Because the darkness. Next time I catch you, I'll arrest you. I go to the comics. They bored as fuck. KG, Gino, I can't remember who else. and Carl Weber. It was a fat guy. Comedians try to be sober. I get there, I'm like, guys, you guys look bored. Like, give them drugs. I'm like, DMA, acid, mushrooms.
Sounds like a party.
Go to other kids, do the same thing. Go back to the comics. There's more drugs. And then I go to must remember this whole time, I haven't stopped taking these drugs myself.
Holy shit.
So I'm confiscating, taking, giving them away.
You got to test the product to see
and
what
then
you're
I go
sharing.
I'm getting higher and higher, and then I went to the tent. Like there's a area where like security people stand, and then the other side is the tent people. So I went past the security. Before they get to the security, I approach them. Yo, hey, come here. What's this? It's alcohol. Let me taste. Oh, what's this? What's in this bag?
Yeah.
We're not apparently ladies supposed to
Basically,
see ladies' bags.
Yeah.
But I will insist.
yeah.
What are you doing with the bottle? I will report to my colleagues who get arrested now. Give me the bottle.
Nath was just like mugging people
Give me the bottle.
with a vest on. He was mugging people with a high visibility vest on.
So that happens in the township. I was teaching white people a lesson. They all live in the squatter camps in tents and shooting buckets, bucket system.
That's hilarious. Dude.
You must mark them, bro. If you live in a township, you must live in it. It's a true township experience.
Oh, yeah.
You pay. It's a weird thing that they pay to get mugged. They paid a fee so they can mug them.
Well, but
Anyway,
is Mzoli still open?
yeah.
Is it like a fake mugging, or do they actually get mugged?
No, I'm saying at this point, I'm mugged.
Impersonating a cop, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
But
so
they
they
don't
gave
know.
me this alcohol. That's the thing is, and then now this is the thing. I'm not allowed. No one is allowed to go with the alcohol inside the festival.
Yeah.
So from the tents, the village thingy, tent village, and so you can't walk in with the alcohol.
Yeah.
But because of us wearing uniform,
yeah.
I heard this overhead security picking calls. I was like, you know what? They're saying that I'm gonna get fired. I didn't get out.
Man, this guy's an office badass, bro.
I didn't get out.
He's a bad boy.
Fast forward the following year,
You got the tint now and a visibility jacket.
it's a proper booking, and I was there with no day before I went with my girlfriend, and I booked nice, everything is proper, but now people are hungry now. Saturday night, right? Peter Serang was hosting Friday, that's why they started doing this whole thing of getting comedians to host the main shows, and Peter Serang was doing
cool.
Friday, and so. But this is now Saturday. Peter's tag doesn't work at the VIP.
Oh.
Right? It's a different tag for the VIP.
Yeah.
And I think it was Rudimentals was headlining.
Yeah.
Right? The international ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I meet Peter. Peter says he's hungry. And I don't even have a bib this time.
Okay.
I have my own regalia. And
What's the regarding?
it means
It's like a uniform.
It's regalia. What I'm trying to say is it's
His own swag.
my own swag.
Okay.
The swag that says I work here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm an artist here.
I've already checked this whole situation where you can get into the VIP.
Yeah.
Now I know the system now. Now I don't even need a bib. All you have to do is look.
But like
All
if
you must do is
if
have-
you want a lot of drugs, you
all
get
you
the bubri.
need is must have like tags. If there's like usually they'll have like a tag for general, VIP, VVIP, all those things.
Yeah.
You don't need all those tags. Don't even need a tag for the VIP. All you need is if Jägermeister has its own tent, you need a Jägermeister tag. You need another sponsor, maybe SAB or whatever. Just make sure you attend all the parties. If they say it's a party at 8 o'clock, be there by 8. Don't wait for I was gonna get there, it's full.
Yeah.
You get there, get the tag, you leave.
Yeah.
These tags are gonna last you the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, people that see you with so many tags, they will automatically assume
You got a
that
VIP.
you work there, that you have a person of authority.
Yeah.
Even the people were told that you allow here a blue tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're there with all the tags, except for the blue one,
Yeah.
they won't let you in.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll be like, yeah,
They will
whatever.
say, no, I'm a prof. Look. What if, I'm not a VIP. Hey, I'm a sponsor. Okay, sponsor. Who do you work for? Red Bull. Cool. Come in. And so I went backstage to the Rudimentals. I charmed the security guy. He was a nice guy. I spoke to him like a normal person.
Yeah.
I went in. you know, and I went out. I spoke to him as I was going out.
Yeah.
I made sure that he knows who I am.
Yeah.
Took a cigarette that I stole, and then he gave me a cigarette. No, because you must have a communication, but we must get a 20 cigarette. Someone dropped it, I took it.
Yeah.
I gave the guy a cigarette, light it up. I don't even smoke cigarettes. I lit it up because must have it for conversation's sake.
Yeah.
So this guy remembers me now, and I gave him another cigarette because I asked for another cigarette. I gave him another cigarette as a takeaway. So I leave. So later, right? So later when I want to do something, maybe I want to drink, I can get in the VIP and go drink there. And so I meet Peter Saranga. He's hungry. He's pissed. ATMs are not working. So I started bring those bakkies, those ATM by those pilot vans, and so those things were not working. There was no cash, nothing.
Fuck.
So people were angry and hungry. And I meet Peter as I'm meeting because I was looking for my friend Vusa. Vusa comes through. He's also complaining, he's like he's hungry, yada yada. He didn't eat on his way from PE. And then I'm like, okay guys, I've got an idea. Are you hungry? Yes, I'm hungry. You hungry? Cool. You wanna eat now? Yeah, okay, cool, let's go. Follow me. Don't look at the guy. Just follow me. Look here. Look on my back. Just focus here. Don't look at anyone in that gate. Just fucking focus here. I went there, bruh. Those people opened the gate, went in, me and my friends, went backstage, went to the... But I knew there was a setup. There was a kitchen setup. There was a chef.
There's catering, bro.
Yeah, proper catering. There was a chef for the rudimentals, okay?
Yeah, somebody needs to keep those omelets topped up.
I went in there, took the plates, charmed the lady, spoke Xhosa to her, the other lady who was dishing other dishes. You know?
Yeah.
But the chef was doing the culinary, whatever, meat thingy. And then went to the chef, spoke to him in Xhosa. He was laughing, yada, yada, yada. We dished, bruh, me and my friends. And everyone was confused as to what the fuck was. They didn't expect to see us, Xhosa people, black people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's three guys. Because Peter didn't speak Xhosa, so we were speaking English to each other.
Yeah.
And I spoke Xhosa with them.
With the help.
So they didn't expect one of them to be like the VVIP, yada yada. So we went straight, and we were confident about life. We pushing, we talking. There's no one here,
like
but
you belong.
like we belong. We sit down,
and
this random white lady comes through. What is this? We eating, bruh. Like we're halfway in. What are you doing here?
What?
Who are you? I'm like, ma'am, relax. Why do you allow these people? Ma'am, calm down. This is Peter Saranga. This is Vusa Zaya. I'm Nkosinathi Maki. I'm a comedian. He's a comedian. He was hosting yesterday on the main stage. This guy is a sponsor here. I'm a sponsor here. So we came here for dinner, but someone put us in here to come eat. Who put you in? I'm like, I don't know, but some guy put us in. Okay, wait here, I'm coming now. She leaves, comes back. Oh, you know what? You can sit, just eat fast, eat quick, okay? Make it quick so that these guys come. You're not here. Okay, cool. She leaves, bruh. We eat, we finish,
get a second plate.
We eat some more. We're like, we take now, we bounce. Just like that, bruh. Rocking the daisies.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
That's a great fucking story, man.
Oh, this one time. While I was busy wearing my bib, right? I got this other party. It's a long night. I didn't make a move of this shit. I got this other party, and my friend Mighty is DJing there, right? Mighty does finals.
Yeah.
So, as Mighty's side was starting, the weather started changing. So everybody, and that thing was happening in the garage, like all those big farm garages. So he goes in there. People started going in the garage because it was the only thing that looked like shelter.
Yeah.
So for some reason that year, the whole thing was open. I don't know what the fuck they did that for. So we went in the garage. Mighty was playing, and as he was playing this other track, right? I can't remember, but it's one of those dope ass songs you've never heard in your life. But you can feel it, like the bass, everything is proper, bruh.
Yeah.
And people start rushing in to hear the song for some reason. And then that was happening, there were people welding the stage, behind the stage, right? They were welding something. But the weld splatters were jumping in front of the stage. So we could see them, that someone was welding. Like literally behind those guys were welding, there was a sponge, some form of a sponge that got resprayed for stage. Now aesthetics. Now, whilst these guys were welding, the splatters put fire on the sponge, right? There's a barricade, right? There's a barricade between the DJ and us, the audience.
Yeah.
So, but I'm standing in front, being a fan of my friend who's killing the set right now. It's getting full, bro. The fire is on now. The stage is on fire, and the people are looking at me to go put down the fire.
Yeah, it's your job now.
I work here.
Security.
Like this.
Yeah. You have been working there for 2 days at that point.
Telling me where is the fire. People are asking me, yo, bro, where's the fire extinguisher? I don't know what the fucking fire is. How could you not know you work here? Oh, fuck, yeah, I work here.
Oh, my God.
Instead of me running away from the situation,
Yeah.
You stepped
I
up.
jump over the stage
Jesus.
towards the fire. But my friend can't stop his set. He's fucking killing it.
Yeah.
So must go put down the fire by myself.
And he's just like making a beat around the fire
Bruh, the
alarm
stage is
going off.
I'm not like, the stage is burning, bruh. Like, it's burning. But the people behind don't see, they're busy welding. We see this shit, people complain. I jump over the thing, tore my pants.
Jesus.
But I keep going, bruh.
Yeah.
I go around the stage, tell those guys like, yo, the splatters are burning the stage is on fire. Oh, they take the fire extinguisher, they give me the other fire extinguisher. Now I'm there, me and this dude, busy just extinguishing the fire.
Ladder 69.
Yeah.
Right? Guess who becomes a hero, bruh? Nati, bruh. Like, goes, everyone listen. You know these movies, right?
Yeah.
When they,
It's humble festival employee saves hundreds of lives.
you know these movies when there's like a nightclub scene,
Yeah.
and then they shooting at the nightclub,
Yeah.
and people around the nightclub, people around the guy who's shooting each other, they're oblivious to the fact that this guy is actually shooting people here.
Yeah.
They busy dancing. Same thing, bruh.
Yeah.
Nobody left the fucking room. The fire was on. I jumped over to get the fire thing done. I came out of the stage. People were busy vibing while the fire was we extinguished the fire.
They're like, damn, the pyrotechnics guy already stepped up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's me now celebrating with the fire extinguisher.
All part of the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Good times.
It was planned. This was fun, though, dude. It was cool hanging out with you. We've done over an hour now. So it sounds like it's a...
Hour, 6 minutes, 20 seconds.
Yeah. We kind of just do an hour and chilling. Is there anything you want to plug before we stop recording? Your social medias and stuff like that?
Oh, I want to do as I've told you, a show called Xenophobia is for sale. Writing it in my head at this point, but I'm putting it out there.
Conceptual.
That shit
Yeah,
sounds cool,
it's
bro.
out there. He's trademarked the name now.
Xenophobia is for sale.
TM.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm working around.
Yeah, also the... what is it? The Mandela Bay Comedy Festival.
There's that in December.
30th of November. Oh, is it December?
Yeah, the picnic.
The comics picnic.
Comedy
There's a
picnic.
picnic. There's a thingy.
Is that just a day thing?
Picnic is a day thing, and then the festival is like 5 days.
When
Oh,
is the
shit.
picnic?
30th of November.
30th November.
Yo, if you can
Yeah.
come through, we'll come
I
through.
haven't sold
bro.
a single ticket, by the way.
Yeah, so the one
Black
person
people
listening
time.
to
If
this.
you targeting a black market, this what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to work on black time, bro.
They come back on the last day.
They're there to buy it, like, get at the door. And you're desperate at the door. You're like, yeah, fucking 30 rand, fine.
Bruh.
By that
You
point,
don't
you're
care
just
about
like,
mine at this point. Now you want this show to happen. Like,
yeah,
I want
just
the
like,
show to
fucking
happen.
come in. What who cares?
Black people time, bro.
Yeah. Fuck it. This was fun. Yeah, follow Nkosinathi Maki on Instagram, I think.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Hey, that's a
Facebook.
YouTube channel, bro.
And his YouTube channel, just everywhere. Just look for Nkosinathi Maki. He's one of the greats, bro.
Legend video.
One of the greats going around.
Yeah.
And also roast battles, 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, Rose Bottles.
11th November at the Mash Tune.
Mash Tun. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the third is in PE. This thing, Port Elizabeth. Don't go get it twisted.
Yeah. If you're in a
On
PE.
the tag is gonna say Cape Town. Meanwhile,
if you're in PE, I should like probably. He's just burning his ass and my couch right now. Anyway.
See ya.
Yeah. Anybody else? No. Cool. Bye bye.
Good night.